Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to see what operators in the Python. So after starting this tutorial you will be able to understand what are the operators in the Python, what are different types of operators, and you will be also able to know which operation we have to do first in a given set of expression. Like you have been given a sequence of operations and you have to decide which we have to do first. So they will be able to understand once you go to the lecture. Okay, so let's begin. What are the operators? Okay, operators are used to perform operation on variable and the values. Okay, so suppose we have been given uh, two variable like x and y, and we want to add them to get the result. What we will do? We will do x plus y. So what is the plus here? So plus is the arithmetic operators. Okay, so what are the arithmetic operators do? Arithmetic operators do arithmetic operations. Okay, the same way, what are the assignment operator? Like we want to assign x is equal to 7, then this is the work of assignment operator. So we will study all about these in the upcoming slides, but let's get familiar with the names. And third one is the comparison operator. After that we will be discussing about the logical operators, then identity operators and membership operator, and then bitwise operator. These are the interesting one. Okay, so let's begin with the arithmetic operators. Okay, so what are the arithmetic operators? We have already discussed. Arithmetic operators are used to perform arithmetic operations like plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulus, exponentiation, and the float division. Okay, so if we want to add two numbers, then what we will do? We will just simply do x plus y. It will be added. And suppose we want to add two string. In this case we also can do s1 plus s2. Like this works, but in the subtraction s1 minus s2 does not works, but two subtraction of two string does not works, but addition of two string works. The same way multiplication, we can do a plus b, then it will become sum of two number, or a cross b. Okay, a multiply b, then it will give the product of two number. Okay, multiplication. The same way we can discuss about the division. It will give the floor division, not give the floor division, but it gives the exact floor division. Like there will be some decimal point. If decimal point, like it will give decimal point. Like if we do 5 divided by 4, then what it will give? 1 point something something it will give. Okay, and the same modulus division. What does the modulus operator give? It will give the remainder. Okay, so suppose we have been given a number x is equal to 7, and we will do x modulo 7. What it will give? It will give 0. Like when we divide 7 by 7, it will become 0. Okay, so what is the property of the modulus division? Is that one of the important property. Like it always gives the remainder in between 0 to x minus 1, like n minus 1. Okay, the thing by which we divide and the thing like the remainder is always less than divisor. Okay, so like if we divide x modulo 3, okay, suppose x is equal to 7, then 7 modulo 3, what will the remainder? It will give 1. Okay, so what does the exponentiation give? Like if we want to give the power, like if we do 7 to the power 5, it will be same as 7 into 7 into 7 into 7 up to 5 times. It will multiply up to 5 times. Okay, and floor division give the floor number, like 7 divided by 2, it will give 3, not 3.5, but it will give 3. So up to here I think it will be clear. Moving to the next slide. Now the assignment operator. So what does the assignment operator do? Our assignment operator assigns a value to the variable. Okay, so what x is equal to 5, here x become 5. If we do x plus is equal to 3, then our x become 8. If we do from here x minus is equal to 3, then x become 5, and x cross is equal to 3. Now x become 3 into 5, 15. In the same way all things work. Okay, moving to the next slide. Comparison operator. What does the comparison operator do? Comparison operator compare the two variables. Okay, suppose we have been given two variables like x and y, and we want to check whether two are equal or not. Then how we will do? We will just do x is equal to y. If the both are equal, then it will return the true, otherwise it will return the false. Okay, and we want to check whether two are equal or not. Then what we will do? We just simply do x not equal to y. If both are not equal, then it will give true, otherwise it will be false. Okay, in the same way, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, and less than equal to work. Okay, these are the simple mathematical comparison operators like we used to do in the mathematics. Okay, what is a logical operator? Okay, so logical operators do same with the logic. Like if given two logic, like first logic is something given, let's represent as L1, and second logic with the L2. Okay, and the result of logic 1 is true. Suppose result of the logic 1 is true and the result of logic 2 is false. Okay, and we want to do AND like logical operators. These are the logic 1, and the logic are always in the form of true and the false. Okay, logic can either will be true or the false. Okay, and if you want to do the logical AND, what it will give? True and false. It will give false. Like, and in the end both should always be true for becoming true, and it will be false if either one of them is false. Okay, OR operator. What does the logical OR do? Logical OR will give true if any one of them is true, and logical NOT will give false if it is true, and true if it false. Like it inverts our logic. Okay, identity operators. We have seen that like equality operators. These are used to check whether two are equal or not. But what if we want to check if they are the same memory or not? Like both are identical as well as both represent to the same thing. Then we use is operators. Okay, and if we want to check if they are not equal, then we use is not. Like equal to and is are same. Only difference is that it represent the two things which are which have the same location as well as they are of the same type. Okay, they are the identity operators. Okay, moving to the next slide. Membership operator. What is the membership operator returns? Like we have been given a pattern or given something like suppose x, and we have been given a string or some source, and we want to check whether x is present in a string or source or not. We will do x in a string or source. If it will give true, then it is found in that string or that it will be present in that string or that stream of source. Okay, and not in, like if it is not present in that, then it will give not in. Like members, like it is the same working as a member, like whether it is present in that or not, it represents the same. Okay, what does the bitwise operator do? Bitwise operator just plays with the bits. Okay, so what there are the some type of bitwise operator discussed here, like AND. What the AND will do? Set each bit to the 1 if both bits are equal. Like suppose I have first number as 1 0 1 0, and second as 1 1 0 1, something like that, and we will do AND operator. So what I will do? Set each bit to the 1 if both are 1. Like both are not 1, then it will set to 0. Both are not 1, set to 0. Both are not 1, set to 0. Both are 1, it will set to 1. Okay, so the result will be something like this. Okay, and we can change it to the decimal format. Okay, what does the OR do? It will set each bit to the 1 if one of two bit is set. Okay, so what is this was the result of AND, this is the result of OR. Like any of two of them is 1, then it will set to the 1. Like here it will go 1, here it will give 1, here it will give 1, here it will give 1. Okay, and NOT will just invert all the bit, and JOR will give, and JOR symbol of joy is this caret sign. Set each bit to the 1 if one of two bit is 1. Like if only one of them is 1, like both are of opposite both are of opposite bit. If both are opposite bit, then it will give 1, otherwise it will give 0. Like if both are same, then it will give 0, otherwise it will give 1. Okay, and this invert all the bits. And left shift, what does the left shift do? It will just multiply that times, like it fills the 0, shift the left by pushing the 0 in from the right, and the leftmost bit falls off. Okay, suppose we have been given x is equal to 3. Okay, and we are doing x right, and we are doing x left shift 2. Okay, so how we can represent x as 1 and 1 to 3, and we want to left shift it by 2. So what we will do, we will just left shift by 2, then we will push 2 0 here. So what it will become, it will become 1 into 2 power 3 plus 1 into 2 square plus 0 plus 0. So it will become 8 4 12. So it become 12. So in this way it work. Okay, and right shift just do the opposite, like removes the, like we will just put the copy of the leftmost bit in the left, and left rightmost bit fall off. Okay, suppose we have been given 1 1 0 0, and we want to do right shift by 2. So what it will do, it will just fall off these 2 bits, and it becomes 1 1, it becomes 3. Okay, so in this way it's work. Now the operator precedence. What does the operator precedence do? The operation of arithmetic operators can be resembled with the using acronyms of bed mass. Okay, the acronyms stand for the following words, which tells us which operators comes first. Okay, so suppose we want to do, we have been given a set of like we have been given an expression, and we want to evaluate it. How will we evaluate? We will evaluate in the form of, earlier we used to study in a board mass. In the same way here it is bed mass. Okay, so bracket is calculated first, like operation inside the bracket will be calculated first, then exponentiation, then division, then multiplication, then addition, and then subtraction will be done. Okay, so that's all from my side. Till then, keep watching and do like, share and subscribe.